What's up, pre-notification squad? Appreciate the gift sub, David. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, no, I just showered. Just came out of the shower. Hi, a goose. No time to dry my hair. Didn't you hear there's Season 2 of Apex to be had? As if there was ever really a Season 1. Hi, Kanzai. Thanks for another gift sub, David. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's fine. I know, haven't played this goddamn thing in a while. Thanks for the resub, Hyper. And the Prime, Doug. Resub, Manny, appreciate it. Thanks for the resub. Take Money, Gruden, and Reem, and the Prime, Who Hates, a creator who hates. This game used to be good until the update. Well, the game stagnated and became extremely boring. I haven't touched Season 2 here, so I don't know if they've ruined it or anything, but before the update it was a great game with no content. So now apparently it's a bad game with content. So I don't know which is better or worse, but we'll see. I hope it's still good. This was like the most potential for an FPS in a long time. Thanks for the resub, Dark Visitor and Localos. Hi, L. And the resub, Mason. It's the same, no content? Really? But they have a... Isn't this kind of legendary hunt? Isn't that kind of... Or elite queue? It's kind of like ranked, right? Hey, Tommy. LMNOP, that's what it was. Thanks for the Prime Bode. Battalion 1944, I forgot all about that. I was gonna look that up and I totally forgot. Thanks for the resub, Jello. Okay. I've got it pulled up. I've also got Monster Hunter World I want to try at some point this week, but I thought for tonight, it's already late, and I don't know how much I'll enjoy the new content here, so might as well hop in. What do you mean sunk to a new low? This was my favorite FPS game for the better part of like a month and a half until they just abandoned it with nothing. No content. So now that Season 2's out, I want to at least try it. Thanks for the resub, Decaf, Matt, and Katie. Good to see you. Thanks for the 500 bits, Tommy.
I miss you, Charles. You are the best.
Oh, that was wholesome, Tommy. I hope you're doing well. It's still big boring. We'll see. Oh, we'll fucking see. I used to stream the fuck out of Apex, man. Yeah, I loved it.
Come on, we've got work to do.
What do you mean still 10 days away from What? Is this not Season 2? Ah. I've been swindled. There's no new content here at all. Yeah! Well, shit. Damn. That would explain why nobody's playing it, still. Motherfucker. I hate game journalism. All of the headlines are like, Season 2's here, and my dick has never been smaller. Yeah, let's get into Season 2. Not sponsored, but still paid for. So how the fuck was I supposed to know it's not out yet? Thanks for the resub. Tosaka, Anakin, and Rexplosion. Hope you do well in your finals, Tosaka. This game really is like the artifact of battle royales. God, this feels foreign to me now. Thanks for the resub, Cheesy Monkey. No, I mean, even if I don't play this for long, which I probably won't since there's no content apparently, I'll probably just do a different game. Thanks for the resub, Deepest Throat in the Prime, Adventurous Anus. Good name. And the Prime Stepsis. Yeah, maybe Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something, we'll see. I feel like such a fucking idiot right now. I really thought it was just like a dead-on arrival thing, because Apex has just been so stagnant for so long, nobody cared Season 2 was out. That's why I thought no one was watching, but I guess it's just not out yet. Whatever. We're here. Thanks for the resub, God-slaying demon and totally not a communist. And that fat tier 1 dog. Wang soup. And the resub, Samurai.
R99 here. Extended light mag here. Level 2.
Oh man. God, I feel fucking dumb right now. Really dumb. Well, no, like, there is a patch though, right? Like, bunny hopping doesn't work anymore, right? Well, it kind of still does. Not the same, though. There's the resub, Shrapnel and Jabberwocky, and the Prime's in. Always as wholesome as ever. Thank you, Shrapnel. Yeah, I don't imagine I'll be on this for very long then. Oh man, this is sad. Well, at least thanks for telling me at the beginning instead of waiting after I play for like an hour to let me know that it's not Season 2 yet. Yeah, I know there's challenges and I know there's elite queue, but if there's no other content, that's still not very much. That's the very bare minimum. And they got rid of bunny hopping, which is pretty integral. Hey, thanks, David. And it was supposed to be Jabberwocky. There is a Season 2, and all the games journalism experts, those fucking assholes, led me to believe it was out now. But it's not. So. Yeah. It won't be Apex for long. I thought Season 2 was out. I didn't know. So we'll do this. Since I'm already here, I've made my bet I'll jerk off in it, but it probably won't be for more than like an hour. There's still nothing, apparently. Thanks for the resub, Mercury. And Funky Goldfish.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
Play some Fortnite? Nah. I really can't stand Fortnite anymore. I probably will do Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Dauntless, maybe. Just something casual to relax on.
We're spread out a lot. Watch your paths on the map.
Is the resub, Tyler? Oh wait, right-clicking.
Half the squads remain.
Grappling.
Go and play Chaz in Yu-Gi-Oh! Maybe. Thanks for the resub, Skippy. I'm gonna save Monster Hunter for like a full day, like a day's worth of a stream, because I want to put like 8 hours into it in one sitting to really get my feet wet, get my winky dink in there. With all the hype around that game, I'm gonna give it as fair a shot as I can, because I really didn't like the Wii U one. So So there's got to be something I just was missing out on. Play that one game with Mr. Krabs and Eustace. Soul Calibur is what that was, and it's dead. It's been taken offline. I mean, it's very hard to beat Fortnite right now, with the fan base it has, and the frequency of its updates. It'd take a lot. Certainly take more than what Apex devs were capable of.
Care package being delivered.
You hear that? There's a care package coming
Are
down.
the servers for Soul Calibur really offline? They might as well be. The fucking development team quit. They don't even work in games anymore. They're ghost servers. A literal skeleton crew. Am I playing solo? Well, there's no such thing as solo in Apex. Good to see you, losers, best. I wasn't paying attention to our drop. Did we just drop in a really shitty spot, or has the pace of this game slowed down drastically since the last time I came on here? Because this is boring. When do I stream? All hours of the day. It really does. I don't have a set schedule, just whenever I feel like hopping on. Holy lord, man. I have to stop looking at game journalism headlines. Thinking that Season 2 was already out. This is awful. Thanks for the fat tier 1 turd brain turbo. So what games have you been liking? I enjoyed Dauntless. I thought that was a lot of fun. Dauntless was fun. I'm excited to try Monster Hunter. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It's pretty fucking nuts too. I enjoy that. Those are like the big three right now. City of Heroes. What will Season 2 even do? I don't know, probably tickle my ballsack for 3 minutes before it gets boring again. Maybe add 5 new skins. I heard some shots. Thanks for the resub, Fluff. Oh, that was cute. Thanks, Fluff. How wholesome. Mordhau's another one. Still really enjoy Mordhau.
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
Oh, man.
Enemy over there. Getting shot at.
Oh, I'm coming, boys!
Point running.
Be careful, there's action in this game, apparently. Oh, there's a guy
MH
there.
World is basically a more in-depth Dauntless.
Need to recharge.
Pretty different from the other monster hunters.
Sounds good to me.
Healing up. Eyes are open now.
To recharge.
Throwing up stuff.
Who's ready to fly on a zipline? I am.
Man, this game just feels weird to me now. I haven't played it in so long.
I'm spotted. Taking fire.
Thanks for the resub, Resnick. Yikes, 2 teams. What was the... Is it 4? Yeah, okay. Shit, how do I use it? 4 again. I don't even remember the controls.
Reloading. Recharging shields.
Shit. Oh man, that's embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Man. This is rough. I haven't played a first-person shooter in shit 2 months. I gotta get warmed up.
Attention. There is a new kill.
Not a great start, unfortunately. Thanks for the resub, Fuzzy and Riku, and that fat tier 1 lever edge. Squads, I'm literally only gonna play this for another 30
What do you
minutes. I
think
thought
of
season
Code
2
Vein
came out.
Moistman?
I enjoyed Code Vein. I'm excited for it to come out. And the odds season 2 will be good. I have no fucking idea, man. I thought it was out. That's why I came on here. I will give this like 1, maybe 2, probably only 1 more game, and then I'm going to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something. I feel so fucking dumb. Oh, it's good to see you, Batty, and I hope you're doing well. And Corporal Commander. And Kung Pao Chicken, thanks for the resubs. I haven't decided 100% on Yu-Gi-Oh! We'll see. I might want to do Dauntless. I'll leave it up to chat. Thanks for the 102 bits. Classic.
Real men use iron sights?
Nah,
How
I've done
many
just chatting the
Australians
last
does
few
it
nights.
take to screw in a light bulb? $.
Man, they started their own meme by accident. Apparently, in Australia, that's a totally normal response. However, it makes no sense over here. I understand you'd bet $1.02, but when the question is odds of something, it should be a ratio. Or if you don't want to give a ratio, you'd say bad odds, good odds. But replying with a fucking amount of money makes no sense to me. But apparently it does to Australians, according to the emails. So, joke's on me, I guess. That's how we gamble. No, I get that's how you gamble. That's how you gamble universally. You bet on good odds. But the question was odds of something. So the answer to that question would need to be a ratio. Or it's good odds or bad odds. Your answer wouldn't be your bet on this side of the world. Which is why it made no sense to me. Thanks for the resub, Death Bacon.
Ready, set, go!
So when is the actual release date for Season 2, so I don't make this mistake again? Shit. Good lord.
Got our first worm food, compadres. We aren't in the right of over there.
Reload.
God damn, purple armor right away. Thanks for the fat tier 1 Nico. I'm coming in with 8 bullets in a oh, Jesus. Unlucky. Damn. You've got him, boys. So we're doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Dauntless?
I really hope you enjoy Monster Hunter World, but just know it doesn't have as much content as the other games.
I'm going in with an open mind. I didn't like the one for Wii U, but with the hype around this one, I'm definitely going to give it a try with an open mind. Thanks for the resub divide. The gamer juices are going well.
Watch out, I'm very skilled with this grapple.
It's pretty split between
I've been
Yu-Gi-Oh!
a fan
and
since your
Dauntless.
Battlefield Fun Tactics videos. Thanks for all the years of entertainment. Hope there's many more to come.
That was awesome. Appreciate it, Tim. Thank you, man. Thanks. That was rough. Thanks for the resub, Nick.
Your hair looks nice today. I just joined. What's new today?
Nothing. I thought Season 2 came out. It hasn't, so I'm switching games. It's still the same old Apex, but now they have kind of a ranked queue a little bit. Alright. Thanks for the resub, Trex. I'd honestly say Killer Bean of those 3 would win. Clone's kind of like a writer's He's like the one punch man of wrestling, but he wouldn't do well in other situations. We'll do Dauntless. Kyle, give this another try in 10 days. I thought Season 2 was out. In my defense, trust me, it's not like I just wanted to go on. Did I ever get into Path of Exile? I have not. Never really got into it. When's the next Shenmue stream? That's an OG stream viewer from the YouTube stream days. That was over a year ago. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah, probably won't pick it up again. Do I still play Overwatch? Not at all. We'll do Yu-Gi-Oh! Another time this week. Thanks
Hey
for the fat
Charlie,
1,000 bits.
love you. So I made a list of 45 YouTube links with interesting rabbit holes you'd enjoy.
45.
Anyway,
huh?
I can deliver it to you via Pastebin.
Put it on the subreddit. That's always the easiest place for me to find something. There's not a whole lot there. Are we doing just chatting today? Not today. I've done that the last 2 days. Get some actual hardcore gaming sessions in here. But for some reason, Dauntless isn't showing up on OBS. Well, maybe I can't stream Dauntless tonight. How old is the Hogwash video? A couple years. Every single other window on my computer I can have up except for Dauntless, apparently. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, definitely not gonna be Fortnite Umbrella. I can't stand that game anymore. I really can't. It's so boring and unfun. Thanks for the Prime Landry. Well, what the fuck is going on? Thanks for the Prime Hunt Ass Strings and Merc. I'm sorry for the black emptiness of the screen right now. For some reason I can't pull up Dauntless. I'm in the game, like the game's working, but OBS doesn't recognize it as like a sovereign state or something. I don't understand. Dauntless runs like shit on Xbox. Well, I don't play on Xbox. And that's what you get for playing on Xbox, by the way. If you're unironically gaming on the Xbox, you deserve to have the games run like shit. Am I right, Redditors? Fuck the console, plebs. Yeehaw. Yeah, maybe this will work. Nope, that didn't work either. Wow, this game is really throwing me for a loop. There we go, now it's popped up. Thanks for the Prime Burb. We're in it now, baby. Okay. Do we have any max levels here ready to carry? Thanks for the resub, CCAA. What the fuck is this? This is apparently just baby Monster Hunter. It's Monster Hunter but fast-paced. So in Monster Hunter you have to like go through tedious chores and quests. Here, you just fight monsters. No Yu-Gi-Oh fanfic tonight? You don't know that. What level are you in this, Aaron? I am going to play Monster Hunter World within the week. I don't know when, but sometime this week. Maybe even tomorrow, you never know. Keep your condom on. What do you mean you know I isn't using a hammer? The hammer is the best DPS in the game. I know what I'm doing on here. Here, Nefarious was a max level man last time. I don't know if he's ready to rumble or not, though. Only 400 power? I'm sorry to hear that, Aaron. Would I ever try God Eater? If it's like Code Vein, I might give it a whirl. What are the odds of me inviting you to join? Are you max level? Because if so, I'd say those odds are about $1.02. Why am I not Riley Reid? I only make Riley Reid in Japanese games, and everything else I kind of just make whatever feels right at the time. You didn't like God Eater, Umbra? That sounds fine to me, Grime Gamer. Hop in. What's your Fortnite gaming code? Anything that's like 500 gear level is totally fine to rumble. I just need to blast through this content. Thanks for the prime, Jepsy. Riley Reid is too stinky. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, man. What a shame. She's got everything else going for her, but she's stinky. Smells like shit. What was your name, 500 Gear Man? Damn, Aaron.
I got there through pure rootin' tootin' manpower. I wasn't a funny little creature carried by stronger specimens.
Aaron, you've now been excommunicated from the Dauntless Guild. Good work. Dummy. So what the fuck is your name on this game? I'm trying to rumble. I'm trying to get in this hot action. You're welcome in as well, Aaron, whatever your fucking name on Epic is.
Happy Pride Month to all you gay bois.
To you as well, Concussive. Do you play Umbrella? What's your gear level? Do you meet our strict requirements of the guild? We may be friends, but as you see, I'm cutthroat. Aaron, whom I've known for years, is having a hard time. Will we see Wubby on the podcast? Probably at some point, man. How's it going, Hobo Plays 69? Avano 1812. Sounds good, man. You sure? Is it your birthday today, Umbrella? What are you doing on the internet, man? You're 21 now, right? It was your 21st, right? Why the fuck aren't you in Soho? I will not tolerate that. You get your ass to a fucking bar. What are you doing? That's awful. No, that's horrible. You get out into the world. I will not have a friend of mine staying inside for their 21st. God damn. Thanks for the 100 shrooms. No, the stream grind stops at 21. That's a huge one. I remember my 21st birthday, which means I did it wrong because you're supposed to black out on them. Thanks for the resub, Avenger. Add you? What's your gear level, Reploid? What am I drinking? Water. See, if you want advice, Umbrella, from a real 21st birthday man, talk to our boy Aaron. Man vomited on my wall, ruined my bathtub and carpet. It was great. Thanks for the prime chance. That's how it's supposed to be. Thanks for the prime Gildan. Where the fuck are the gear level carry masters? Thanks for the reset, pepperoni. 390. Ooh, 390's a little on the weak side. Did I get tired of Apex? I mean, I thought Season 2 came out. That's the
You
only
ever
reason I
get
got
pretty
on.
decked on stream before?
I've streamed pretty dicked and gibbled once or twice. I had a blackout stream twice, actually. Not just like the pitch black screen from a couple years ago. I had a blackout stream on YouTube once as well. Thanks for the prime stoned and cuddly socks. You never gave me your goddamn epic name, Reploid.
There we go. I uploaded the YouTube list to the subreddit with comments so you don't have to
Aw.
go through everything.
I appreciate that, Chug Monkey. I'll definitely check that shit out. Thanks for the tier 3 resub, Lean Vagine. 290. Ooh, that's yucky. Where's the 390 guy? Oh, it was you. Okay, yeah, what's your name on here? Fuck it. I'm trying to get in the action, but as soon as there's a 500 man, a bigger dick man, you're off the charts. I really want to get to the in-game stuff so I can start doing some fun builds. Killer Bean Unlimited? You fucking idiot, it's Killer Bean Forever. Shit. Misclick. Thanks for the resub, Guapo. And Alitario. I already forgot what your name was. Rogelio, right? Why can't I find you now? Oh. Thanks for the resub, Max and Dark Matter. Imagine Gaming Dauntless.
My 21st
Hey,
was
man.
spent with ice cream, YouTube, and lots of salty tears.
Well, that sounds like a typical 21st birthday, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that, loser. Game gets boring fast, in your opinion? This is only the second time I've played it, and I fucking got carried, as some people would say. I call it just teaming with the better gamers. Not exactly getting carried, but I got
Hey
carried to a high
Charlie,
level.
I've been your fan since your Modern Warfare 2 and
That'll work,
Halo
Jake.
Reach
What is
gameplays
it?
9 years ago. I never missed a single video you made. Love to see you again.
That was super wholesome. I really appreciate that,
If you're ever
Mario.
looking for a new game
Thanks for the
to
kind
stream,
words.
you might like Dreams PS4.
Dreams? Isn't that the Telltale game? Telltale looking game, or am I thinking of D4? What was your name on here, Jake? Thanks for the prime, Jossum. Sounds good to me, Umbrella. We'll probably be going to the bars next weekend or the week after, I imagine, because we haven't gone in a while. Thanks for that fat tier 1 Boa Bomb and King Jong-un. That's a fatty tier 1, man. Thank you. Thanks, Angry Old Man, for the $1.02. The classics. Why does it take so long to update the friends list?
I don't know if God Eater 3 would be too good to stream because of a lot of cutscenes, but I would highly
cutscenes.
recommend it nonetheless. One of my favorites.
I like cutscenes, man. What do you mean? What happened to Apex? Season 2's not out, man. I don't want to play the same goddamn stale game. Thanks for the Prime Butter Punch. I only hopped on there because I thought Season 2 was out. It's a fat 5 gift subs. Appreciate it, Chill Midnight. Fuck yeah, man. Did I type your name in wrong? Thanks for the resub, Chris. Oh, there you are. Perfect. Let's hit it. What do I want to do first? We'll just go in order. Fuck, might as well. I know they added the elite queue, but I wanted more
Here is
content that season
$5
2
plus
had.
$1.02
That's why I hopped
to
on.
get a fucking haircut. I love you, Charlie.
No, I'm not getting a haircut for a while. It'll be a while. Thanks for the fat tier 2 resub, Chill Midnight. Fuck yeah, man. Thanks for the generosity. Chef Fortavask is an innocent man.
Love you, Charlie. The other dollar is coming soon.
Jesus, Tyth, you don't have to do that. I appreciate it, man, but please don't worry about it. It's not a huge deal. I look pretty slick with short hair, though. It depends on how I wore the short hair. I mean, I had short hair for most of my life. I want to try the long hair out now. If it doesn't look good, I can always cut it. Thanks for the resub, Anonymous XP. Plus, I think the long hair looks really good when it's in a hat. Or, like, first thing in the morning sometimes. Under the right circumstances and with the right lighting, it looks good. It sounds good to me, Umbrella. Thanks for the resub. All anime is hentai. Yeah, I'll start working on the neck beard as well. Thanks for the resub, Luker. Thank you, man. I'm happy with how the hair's looking so far. We're getting there. Not a fan of the game, Violet? Don't worry, it's a speed run. See, look at that. Jesus, that was fat damage right away. Oh, my mouse isn't locking to the screen again. Real quick.
Why does your character's face remind me of Kron? Is that what you were going for?
I wasn't really going for anything in particular, to be honest with you. Shit. It just felt right at the time for my artistic vision. Shit. This game looks like trash. I think it's fun, man. It's simple. You get right into just the monster hunting action. I think it's a nice casual fun time. Not everything needs to be elite gamer status, you feel me? God damn it. It looks too easy? Well, that's just because I'm really good at it. It has nothing to do with me playing with max level characters.
I love your stuff. Keep it up. Can't wait to see where your channel goes.
That was really goddamn wholesome. Thank you, Skippy. Thanks for the 500 bits. Oh, I thought we just finished it. This is a long hunt, boys. I'm not impressed. Well, actually, what threat level was this? Like a 4? I'm going to play Monster Hunter sometime this week. Calm down, fucking Monster Hunter enthusiasts. Is this game free to play? Yes, it is. Thanks for the resub. Evacueer. No, the important question, and I asked it last time but got conflicting answers, can I get carried, as some of you lesser gamers call it, through Monster Hunter World so I can be ready for Iceborne? Thanks for the resub, Chicken Biscuit, and the Prime, Rooney. Absolutely, yeah, okay, well this time it's not nearly as divided. Good! I wouldn't recommend it. What do you know? What do you know about high-tier gaming? I play everything on PC, so I'll be doing Monster Hunter World on the ye old computing machine. Same as every other game. Oh. Maybe. You ever have pinworms? I did have pinworms. I had pinworms when I was 21, I believe. I got it from sushi. Or maybe a burglar came into my house and threw worms in my ass, but the only thing I could gather it came from was sushi. Bad sushi. Thanks for the resub, Ryakai. Thanks, Snoop. That was super wholesome. Appreciate it, Labzon. I'm sorry if I missed that, man. You don't have to donate to get your message read. I'm always reading the chat. Am I 50? Level 50? No. I'm level 12. Do you spend 10 plus minutes smacking a single monster in this game like Monster Hunter? That's typically how it goes. I'm speedrunning it, so it's usually under 3 or 4 minutes. Did I see the clip of Collider freak out? What does that mean? Tiana's doing well, dogs are doing well, they're all downstairs.
Wanna get lunch when I'm back home in Tampa, my moist man? I only eat sweaty gator ass. I hope that's not a problem.
The classics, yeah, the delicacies of Tampa, nice. I'll think about it. I might be a little tapped out on sweaty gator ass, though. Thanks to the resub, Samuel. Am I gonna grow my hair out like John Wick? That was never the intention, but I will do that when it gets to that length for sure. Damn. I was about to bust ass on that combo. Son of a bitch, man. Do I remember the Fable series? Like I said, I never got into it. I played the one on the 360 and I just didn't care for it. Will I be doing just chatting tonight? No, I've done just chatting the last couple nights. I was just gonna do some gamer action tonight. Is this game free? Yeah. You should pet your dog in real life or in the game. I'm always petting my dog, man. Can I watch some fat, Epicurious expert videos tonight? No. I'm just doing some gaming tonight. Oh, an easy S+. Can I show you my thickest dildo? I'm not allowed to bring sex toys out on stream. Video watching is greater than gaming. I agree, but the problem is sometimes in just chatting, like last night, it'll be nothing but really shitty video suggestions that get spammed, and it
Dreams
just
PS4
ruins the
is a
atmosphere.
multi-game video game where you can make games. I only play other people's creations though, haven't made a game myself.
Sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever even heard of that then. It's definitely different. Do you see where Keanu Reeves said he's lonely? No, I must have missed that. If you're watching, Keanu, you don't have to be lonely. I can teach you how to use the computer, and we can play games together and stuff, and maybe just hang out. Brian Taylor sucks, Pepega? I don't really know what Pepega means, man. He might be a good guy, you don't know. I was just cracking jokes with the guy. Maybe he's a great dad and a great commentator, I have no fucking idea. You glitched out? Don't worry, we'll keep that spot warm for you. Thanks for the resub, Troll Raptor. Thanks for the resub, Kasinkadink. And the resub, Fanaku. Do I play Magic the Gathering? No, I never got into it. I think the reason I never got into it is because there was never a cartoon surrounding it, so I didn't give a shit. I only cared about things that had a cartoon, so I loved Digimon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I had another set of cards from like an obscure show that I can't remember, but they were like tarot cards, but with monsters. Remember to press the right mouse button after starting an attack? Thanks, Callie. Maybe it was chaotic. I honestly wouldn't know if you told me the right name. It'd be from the late 90s, though. Have I heard of Gothic King Cobra? Is that a band? What documentary called? No, I haven't heard of that. You made a Digimon joke at work and no one got it. That sound. Why the fuck would you make a Digimon joke in the real world? God, that's like making a Rick and Morty joke. You keep those Digimon jokes to yourself, you goddamn fiend. Thanks for the Prime Chasing Nightmares and Joey. Do I vape? No, I don't fuck with vape. I wish people did hard drugs again. There's been a distinct lack of coke addicts in my area recently, and I think it's because of vaping. My area used to be flooded with it. What do you mean people vape? That doesn't sound accurate. Have I ever got popcorn lung? I have no idea what that means. You saw a person get crushed by a tractor this morning. I'm sorry to hear that, man. There's that fat tier 1 work dog. I haven't seen Berserk. That gets recommended all the time, but I still haven't seen it. Eventually I will. But haven't yet. Jesus. Game out. Oh, I see. Hold on, yeah. Thanks for the resub, Bob Barker. This is basically a free-to-play Monster Hunter. It's an astute observation. That's pretty much exactly what it is. God damn. Looking some serious ass right now. Do I plan on directing the next Killer Bean? Nope. I think directing something would be miserably boring. And stressful, I imagine. Oh man, I see one very small wienered man in the chat, super hungry for attention. That's kinda cute. I hope Forsen gives it to you, man. What does the percentage in the top right corner triangle mean? I never figured that out. Who should play Killer Bean in the live-action remake? You guys are going way too far. That's never gonna happen. It only works as an animation. Thanks for the Prime, Camison. Danger meter. It's a danger meter, huh? How hardcore. That's cute. Thanks for that five gift subs, Mac. And the resub a sneaky ninja. And the resub chipped and snorting. I'm just getting fucking abused out here by this one. He beats up Russian... What? Beats up drunk Russians for the government. Probably can't watch that on Twitch, man. I can't watch anything that has any sort of real violence or even a possible fetishism angle. Like, it's dangerous watching something that has someone in their bare feet these days. So I play it safe, man. Didn't you just watch a man fuck his car a little while ago? Nope. You can't find the VOD. It didn't happen. Why, you gonna tell the teacher or something? Killer Bean had nice cheeks, though. Everything about that movie was fucking great, man. It was genuinely a great movie. Thanks for the Prime, Baby Chameleon.
Hey Charlie, I'm an actual doctor and I can reattach your foreskin and get you a 7-incher if you like.
I don't believe that for even a second. There would be no actual doctors on Twitch, only shit-posting edgelords. But I appreciate the offer. But you can't fool me. I have a trained eye. Is this in-game content in Dauntless? No, not even close. The first game I did a speedrun on? Oh, shit. I forgot to invite you back, Jake. My bad, man. I don't know. What the fuck was the first game? Probably House of Caravan. If I had to guess, I can't remember. Is the game any good? It's not bad. I think it's just a fun, casual game. Was the other card game Duel Masters? That doesn't ring any bells. I honestly wouldn't recognize it if you told me it. Lego piece hair? No, it's the Bruce Lee style. Would you say Bruce Lee had Lego hairstyle? You probably wouldn't disrespect him. I'm just as deadly. I'm a gamer. That puts me on equal footing as Bruce Lee by default. Did I see that Bones interview? I don't know what that's in reference to. Thanks for the resub, Collaters. Those wholesome Collaters. No, I haven't played Hollow Knight. I've heard great things. I'll try it at some point. You're really still going for it, huh? Woke up like this. Unironically having a Twitch emote as your profile picture as well. Following 3 of your edgelord friends and spamming the same thing. I respect it, man. I respect the hustle, at least. You've been here the whole stream. I can appreciate that. Why are you so mad about Are you a Brian Taylor fan? You're one of his warriors? That's even sadder, man. You know I talked to the leader of that page, right? He posts a joke on there as well. So you're unironically defending a page that doesn't even respect you. Come on, man. You gotta have some self-awareness. I don't understand your NA. So jokes have to be on a country-by-country basis? I can't make a joke about Australia? Okay, then you can't be in the chat making jokes and spamming. If that's how that works. But you're not making jokes. You're just a very sad edgelord who's upset I insulted his favorite football commentator. Thanks for the prime. Oh, that's an edgy name. It's called A Joke Woke Up Like This. Holy lord. Look at what you just wrote. In complete seriousness, that's like a copy pasta. I love video games and I love Brian Taylor. And I love video games and I might like Brian Taylor. I was making jokes about him. You know who else I make jokes about? My friends. My family. You know who makes jokes about me? Friends. Family. Calm the fuck down. My lord. Brian Taylor's a big man. He probably doesn't need your 3-inch penis in a Twitch chat defending his honor. And the fact you're defending the page that openly insults him, whom I've talked to, who enjoyed the video, is even more sad. Have some self-awareness, man, and change your profile picture, you fucking Twitch edgelord memer. That's my advice for you. Then you'll get the prom date. Then you can talk all about Brian Taylor's stats from 1986 all you want. But you need to take the steps to get there.
I walk away and come back to 3-inch penis in chat. Sounds like I'm missing some important lore.
There's no lore, man. It's just an attention-seeking guy. And he got to me. I gave him the attention he was looking for. So he wins. Brian Taylor fans always do. Thanks for the prime, Justin Peters. Answer the question? What question? Why you can't get a date? I can tell you why. Look at what you type online. Look at your personality. You suck. You actually suck. That's the answer to your question. What question are you asking me? And like I said, you may not like the jokes, man, but they are jokes. They're made in jest. You can disagree with them all you want. But at the end of the day, I'm not there challenging Brian Taylor's honor as a man. I'm making jokes about him. God, and don't attach your fucking Twitter page to your goddamn Twitch. You are such a sad man. Fuck. See, and that's totally fair, Tennis. That's 100% fair.
Enjoy the extra $1. I love video games and I love Brian Taylor.
Amen. I love video games and I love Brian Taylor. Brian Taylor 2020 for Australian leader. Thanks for the resub, Crizzy. I don't usually ban people unless it's like overtly spammy. I like people to express their opinions, that's totally fucking fine. It's just this guy is so pathetic. And I usually don't like to give attention to it, but I couldn't help it. I thought it was a joke at first, but it's not. This is an unironic man who lives like this. Probably afraid of gang stalking from the Australian government. He's not. You can go to his Twitch profile and see he's not joking around. Thanks for the $2 meme, man. Keeping it classic. Yeah, when the game doesn't load in fully, there's just bare tits in it for some reason. Not the kids' game it hypes itself up to be. What monster is this one? Congrats on graduating, man. Big power moves. Is this Monster Hunter Fortnite? Fundamentally. It's the same goddamn thing, yeah.
You fucking tell him, Charlie. And he didn't win, you win. Because now you have $50 to buy Smithy Gator ass. And all he has is, well, Brian.
Well, that was super wholesome. Thanks, work dog.
I wouldn't pick a fight with Australia, there are literally dozens of us. I will slap you with my sunburned dick. Hashtag Australians against moisture.
I fucking love Australians, man. Jackson is one of my favorite boys on the podcast. Of all two of our international hosts, Jackson's the best. Kaya's in second. Who the fuck is Jack Stauber? I see that name so many times. I'm assuming some YouTuber or something. Oh, God. I really do appreciate you still being here though, man. I stick up for my favorite sports commentator who knows nothing about me and doesn't give a shit if I fight his battles on Facebook because he's too old to use the internet. That I have respect for. Yeah, I put Killer Bean in the things we like corner. That was such a good movie, man. How do I know that I don't... Oh, God, that's just obvious bait. Brian Taylor can't use the internet and you've literally never been off it. You would never work as friends. You have 3 friends and you follow each of them on Twitch. They're your Discord pals. Did I see the Pokemon Direct? No, but I heard they're making a lot of porn about it. Thanks to the Prime boy. Oh, this is just getting sad. You think I have friends? You don't need to break down on stream, man. I appreciate you being here and, you know, making big chat spam and whatever, but if you need to take some time away from the keyboard, you can walk away. People will stop getting mad at you if you leave. You're being a douchebag, that's why people are being mad at you. You don't need to break down. Just walk away. Suckle on your mother's tits or something, I don't know what you're doing over there. Jerk off to your Brian Taylor shrine. Just calm down. It's getting very sad. Stop making it so real. Who the fuck's Lil Johnny? That's the first time I've heard that name. Thanks, Nunik. Jack Stauber does surrealist videos and music. Surprised I haven't come across him then. This game is boring? It's a fun, casual game, man. It's mainly just chatting anyway, reading chat. Occasionally, you know, slapping some fat cock on the monster, but nothing huge. I don't need it to be a mechanically intensive game. I just wanted something relaxing. I didn't develop the game, I don't care if you don't like it. It's just something fun to hang around on. Where do I live? Florida. I have not been paying any attention. Where the fuck did the monster burrow to? Shit. I heard flares and I didn't look at them. I'm assuming this way, I don't know. I have one earbud in, I'm not going to be able to find it by sound alone. Take it easy, Vic. There's no Killer Bean series. Where the fuck is this coming from? There's the Killer Bean movie and then his pre-renders of the movie. I'm just a fucking idiot. I can't find this at all. Oh, here we go. Nah, I've never been to Gulf Shores. Is that a beach? Thanks for the fat tier 1 Butcherson. That's a weird thing to say, but appreciate it, Nunick. What kind of Fortnite is this? The kind that kind of skirts the line between copying and parodying for Monster Hunter. Have I tried Spellbreaker? No, I have not. Carried? No. I had S damage there. I wasn't carried that time around. That was all me.
Love it when the community trolls Charlie when he's mad. I am so proud of this community. Also love you, Charlie. Never ever leave the internet.
Don't worry. I'm here on the internet to stay. Disciplining the children. And the old men, I guess. I don't like Minecraft. There's a I keep forgetting to invite you back, Jake. Fuck, I hate that. Sorry, man. I forget that you can't just join. Now I got AJ Porter. I think Minecraft is a good game, but one I've never liked. It's not my kind of game. Am I gonna moist meter Brightburn? I already did. Thanks for the resub, Chipped. I liked Brightburn. I thought it was a really good movie. Is it true that pubs are expensive in that state? Depends on where you go. Moist meter killer, Jesus, Killer Bean. I keep getting that. I don't like to moist meter things that have been out for a while, only new shit. Which official boys' dicks are you sucking to celebrate Pride? I don't know if we're gonna do any dick sucking this year. Thanks for the Prime Jiggle and Trappy House. Have I ever been to Gainesville? I have. There's not a whole lot to do in Gainesville. Am I going to the world's strongest man No. Contrary to what my YouTube recommendations lead you to believe, I don't watch a whole lot of strongman stuff. I mean, it's cool in short doses, but I wouldn't want to pay for tickets and go watch it live. I like to skim through it. Am I gonna be at E3? No, I don't do that stuff. I'm not a fan of conventions and all that.
Well, I'm out. Have a good stream and keep fighting the good fights against inadequacy.
Sleep well, man.
Seriously, long time watcher and still loving it all.
That's wholesome. Thanks for the kind words. Hope you sleep well. Catch some nice wet dreams out there. I'm going to do Monster Hunter at some point this week. We'll see. This shit better be fucking great though, for all the hype around it. Thanks for the resub, Demigod. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ. Catching a mean one this time. Is this game all grinding? That's every free-to-play game. Son of a bitch. Is it not possible to KO him before he vanishes? Because now it's going to be another 10 minutes of me struggling to find him. Very rarely. Damn. Outer Wilds is just not my kind of game. I don't like that aimless exploring stuff to get the story. I'm sure it's a good game, but not one I'd really enjoy. Wow. Well, that's embarrassing. Favorite game of the past decade? I have to really think about it. Probably... No, that was 2008. I don't know. Neo's definitely up there. I think Neo's fantastic. Oh, that's easy then. Dark Souls. Literally fucking invented a genre. Well, Demon Souls did, but Dark Souls did it better. Yeah, okay, that's easy. 100%. Halo was 2007 for Halo 3. Unless you're going for like Halo Reach, which I didn't think was as strong. I got you this time, Jake. I finally fucking remembered. Have I played Shadow of the Colossus? I did. That was old though. That's not of the last decade, unless you're considering the remaster. Where can you download this? I know this is heresy to say, but Epic Games Store is the only place for it. I'm just hoping Reddit doesn't crucify me for saying that word out loud. I gotta piss real bad though, I'll be right back, and I'm gonna fill up this water. A fat tinkle, and I'm back in the action, baby. What do I need from this? Probably not worth it. Did I get any gamer girl piss? Is that meme still
Looking
going
through
strong?
your old videos recently. The airplane armrest don't tussle with the muscle guy is my neighbor and close family friend lol.
Really? Damn, that guy seems super hostile. Nice, man. Thanks for the resub, Cro-Magnon. And thanks, Brian Taylor. I just saw that when I was peeing. Well, I didn't see it when I was peeing, but now that I'm back. Am I getting into the newer monsters? Eventually. Thanks for the prime, Laiku. And the prime, Shepler. No, I haven't played the Bloodborne DLC yet. I really don't know if I will for sure or not. I might at some point, but I don't know. Thanks for the resub, Dank. Apex is dead? It's been dead for a while. I'm gonna try on Season 2. I thought it came out today, which is why I got on there first. Thanks for the prime mistake. What's gonna be on season? I have no idea. It's like, I don't know, a bunch of things that should have been there. Oh, what happened? Oh, that's on me. I don't think I fought this thing yet. It probably won't have anything to really get players back into it. But, you never know. Legend of Dragoon, the PlayStation 1 game, right? Played it when I was younger. Haven't played it in years, though. Jesus. It's not that they ruined the game's potential. They didn't do anything to ruin it. They just didn't do anything at all. So people got tired of just doing the same thing ad nauseum. There was just no content. Thanks for the resub, Droidberg. Thanks for the resub, Bobster. I don't moist meter things that have been out for a while. I'm not gonna moist meter Titanfall 2. Only new shit, man. Why never hold V? Because the tornado's bad. It's a pretty shit lantern. Do I hate my in real life name, Charlie? Not really. It's not that. It's not like a bad name. Strong man's name. Ancient times, that's what they used to name the kings and the pharaohs. Cool cat stops a school shooting. I saw that's coming out pretty soon. It's something to get excited about. Would I be upset if people called me Chaz? Not really, I wouldn't give a shit. People can call me whatever the fuck they want. Micro dick, turbo virgin, all of it's fine. Thanks for the prime, Zacher. It's not too late to start a porn career? I know it's not, but it's a hard market to get into anyway. It's not that I'm really scratching at the neck trying to get in or anything, but I know it's super competitive. What the fuck's up, Ross? Haven't seen you in a while, man. I hope you're doing well. Have you ever played Dead Cells? I have not played Dead Cells. I will eventually. Thanks for the resub. Gucci Wang. Yeah, not too bad, man. Thanks for the prime, Orange Chicken, and the resub, Bugs Hair. I look like a porn star? Not at all. Oh, thanks for giving Ross this gift sub. Fuck yeah. I don't think I look like a porn star at all. My dick's not nearly big enough. 6.5 inches ain't bad, but in porn, if you're not tipping the scales at 10 inches, you're not getting in. Thanks for the prime, Golden. And most of the men have to be hairless as well, and I'm certainly nowhere close to that. Thanks for the gift sub, Aaron. Oh, to Zach as well? Fuck yeah. Nah, I'm just gonna do this for tonight, man. It's really just hanging out. It's less of a game stream and more of a just chatting one anyway, just without YouTube videos. Got the whole kit and caboodle then, thanks Aaron to Chris. Do I have cheat days where I splurge on sweets? Recently, I've just been a gluttonous mess. I've been eating a ton of food because I'm trying to gain weight fast. I'm just doing a dirty bulk to the best I can, but I'm not gaining much weight. I'm getting like anywhere from 4 to 6k calories a day, and it's still just 1 pound maybe a month. Thank you, Aaron, to Jeff. Oh, and the boy. Oh, fuck yeah, that was sweet. When it's all said and done, he's probably been here longer than most people. And thanks for the prime, Jaren. No, I genuinely have been a cum dumpster of food recently. But I haven't been eating as many meals. I usually would do 6 medium meals a day, but now I've just been doing 3 massive ones. Another one, fuck yeah, Aaron. Okay. I don't think Casey's ever stopping by, but can't say I don't respect it. Jesus, why doesn't this ever stay on the screen? How do I get these off? I don't understand the mechanics of this one. Did I hear that H3's kid got born? Yeah, I saw. Thanks for the resub, Scranton. Oh, so you just keep attacking to get the bugs off? I'll try and remember that. I don't think it's gonna matter with this kind of fat DPS. Pretty solid combo. That'll fucking do it. Not bad. I'm being civil now, but he's just ignoring. I haven't been ignoring shit. What do you mean? I saw you got subbed. That's like the first thing I've seen from you since you subbed. If you're being civil now, that's a great step in the right direction. If I've missed it, I'm sorry. It wasn't by design. I'm totally up for a civil conversation with a calm teenager. Not a rowdy one. On a sugar rush. Most disappointing game you bought into the hype for? Mass Effect 3. Which is a shame because everything up to the ending was fantastic. Teenager in quotes? Fair enough. You're a sad older man then, I don't know. I just assumed given the spammy behavior in Twitch memes and your profile picture on both Twitter and Twitch being a literal Twitch emote, you were probably in the younger bracket. If I was wrong in the assumption, I do apologize. Thanks for that fat tier 2. Welcome aboard, Ryan. Thanks for the prime, Eldrazi. What do you mean for my sass? I usually don't get into any type of arguments, but this Brian Taylor White Knights, he's been really quite the project. But now that he's civil, that's a lot better. See, it's a step in the right direction. Level-headedness is important. I may or may not be, Ross, depending on how you want to spin that. Whatever you tell Polygon. I'm willing to take the headlines. I really don't understand why these servers have been sucking so much ass. I'm just trying to get carried by my boys, and it's just not working super well. Thanks for the resub, Armavian. And the resub Shoe. Wait, Ross is here? Some say Ross never leaves the chat. It's always open another tab, he just forgets to type. He's just mesmerized. Am I adopted? Not to my knowledge. Though I look nothing like my dad. Height-wise and generally everything else appearance-wise. My dad's fucking 6'5". You're probably not his son. I think about that sometimes. I like to think of myself as a, perhaps maybe an alien baby like Clark Kent or something, but everyone wants to be special. In reality, I probably just didn't come anywhere near getting his height genetics. I just did a DNA test, Chunky. I did the 23andMe one for Ancestry. It didn't tell me, it didn't have like my dad's picture or anything to confirm, but it seemed about right, par for the course. Will I play Fortnite again? I haven't played Fortnite in like a year or so. I just really can't stand it. I used to like it when it was in its more infant stages. Now it's just fucking awful. Just a playground for children and their parents' credit cards to jerk off in. I don't know, I haven't gotten too deep into Monster Hunter yet, Ross. I'm gonna try that this week. Monster Hunter World. God damn it. So to get these off, I just keep attacking. Boom. I've ever tried Dragon Age? When it first came out, I did, and I didn't really care for it very much. What about Nier? You promised it for a long time now?
6'6"
Sounds about right.
Mom is 5 feet and him 6'1", so I got more of the tall genes. You missed my discussion with this woke man.
Apparently I did. I really didn't mean to. But again, man, I really don't mind if someone has a completely different opinion, but to be so vitriolic and spammy is when it gets really frustrating. And you got lucky, because my mom's 5'2", and I took after her genes more because I'm 5'6". Am I married? No, just Tiana's my girlfriend. I guess you could say I'm married, though. Married to fat dubskis in the online battlefield for real men. Thanks, Num Nums and Huey. Doesn't have to be original. It's a classic. How many dogs do we have? 2. Am I a boomer? I don't know. The internet definition of boomer is anyone above the age of 14 these days. So I guess I'm going on 25. At the moment we do, yeah, TK. And now we just lost all 3. It's an empty party now. Oh, I see my internet cut out, didn't it? No, my internet didn't cut out. What the fuck's happening? Is the stream still up? I can't see anything. Everything on my fucking computer is frozen. But I can still see the stream on this monitor. What the fuck is going on? Is it? I can't. This is very odd. Am I still live? It shows that it's still going. It never cut out, but I can't see a fucking thing. Okay, I can see chat on my phone. Did the stream not cut out at any point during that? At no point that cut out. I'm so glad I didn't pull a dark side Phil and start jerking off or something in the downtime. Holy lord. Everything on my entire computer was just blank. Like Squidward when he went to that place to be all alone. That was nuts. No, it's all working again now. Now I can see chat. I know we're getting there, Weiss. I know the long hair's looking very John Wicky. Will I do the new Pokemon game? I play every new game. I give all of them a chance. It wasn't Origin, it was my whole computer. Do I speak any other language? Fluent gamer. A little bit of Spanish. Not fluent in Spanish anymore, though. We're working with Jablinski Games to get him on the podcast. Sure, what if Jack Black wants to come on, he's welcome. Oh, you're not kidding around, J-Mac. Well, fuck yeah. I did not play Let's Go Pikachu. We're getting either Sammy Black or Jack. Okay, don't get Jack Black's kids on the official podcast. That's probably literally illegal. Adults aren't allowed to speak to children unless they're biologically related. Thanks for the Prime, Restless. Pictures of me from high school? Oh, I fucking totally forgot about that. Yeah, eventually. I'll remember one time. That's true, I did share the ID. My old university ID. That's gotta count, right? Do I take any vitamins? I used to, but the supplement industry's kind of a scam. I mean, obvious supplements like protein powders and stuff work as advertised for the most part, but other than that, it's just snake oil. Am I good at this game? Some would say I'm the best. Was I the quiet kid? I was the mysterious anime-loving fucking nerd, yeah. From high school to freshman year of college, and then I learned how to be social. Learned how to actually have friends, not be a fucking weirdo and talk to girls. Thanks for that fat tier 1, Beavis. God damn it. I just heard about Katana Zero for the first time tonight. I'm unfamiliar with it though, overall. I pronounce pretty much everything right, Beavis. I have great pronunciation. Take it easy, culprit. Culpirate? Yeah, it's culpirate. Why am I using fire versus an Ember main? It's the only weapon I have leveled up at the moment. Plus, it doesn't really matter. This is a low-level hunt anyway, with a really strong team. Thanks for the resub, Daddy, Dad, and only Matt Man. and the prime guy named Tim. Who's carrying who, really? I've been getting the S+ damages for most of these. So I'm not getting, like, super hard carry. I'm still contributing. Craziest food I've ever eaten and liked. I want to try a lot of wacky, wild foods. That's a lie. I didn't like the food, but at a sushi restaurant I frequent, on their old menu, they had a roll that came with a two shrimp heads. Like, well, not even just shrimp heads, like full-body shrimps that were deep fried. And they were just for decoration, and I didn't know that. So I bit into the shrimp's head, like eyes and all, and I hated it. But I did it, because I thought it was part of the dish. What the fuck's going on, Davey? Yeah, Andrew gets sushi boats, but it's still normal sushi, just on a cool little plate. Why'd I stop playing Mortal Kombat 11? I don't know, man. It's not a bad game, but it just didn't capture me like Mortal Kombat 9. I kind of stopped after like a week, maybe a week and some change. It's just not as much fun to play or watch, in my opinion. Plus, it was completely dominated by Aaron Black, who was just impossible to counterplay against. Top 10 ways to steal my mom's credit card to sub. You could do the classic, hey mom, I'm gonna need your credit card so I can order these textbooks for college. And then you sub to my stream. That one works every time. Fucking idiot, has no idea what you're doing. Thanks for the resub, Tony. Tony Oni. Do I have any pets other than dogs? Nope, just dogs. Do I finger myself? No. Never on purpose. Just when the toilet paper rips occasionally. It's not like I keep going in or anything, but when it rips, my fingers do toy around down there. Just in that brief moment of shock. Thanks to the prime, big ol' Mike. What did I want to be when I grew up? An athlete. So I'm pretty close, I'm a gamer, but... yeah, I wanted to do basketball and football were my two main sports. And I was pretty decent at basketball, but never anything past, like, at best, a really shitty D3 college level basketball player. And I mean, that's even a stretch. And football, I was way too short to play the position I was good at, which was receiver. Would you have rim? I could jump really high in high school. I could grab rim. I couldn't dunk, but I could grab rim. Thanks, brother Moist and Puff. Support creator codes? Is there that for Dauntless? That's pretty cute. I respect them extending that to more than just Fortnite. I don't know if I'd do that, but that's cute. I like that. Fuck. Is Jump Force hot garbage? I hated it, yeah. I mean, that doesn't mean it's objectively hot garbage because I didn't like it, but I didn't care for it. Fuck. What's a frittata? Do you mean a fajita? Fajita's a pretty standard dish. Thanks for the resub, Lazy After Dark. Frittata was like an omelet. I mean, maybe I've never heard of a frittata. It's possible. I have no idea. Frittata is an egg with peas in it. Okay, I mean that's the first I've heard of it. I'm not like a culinary expert. You're asking the wrong guy for that kind of shit. I know what fajitas are, so I mean I've got that going for me, I guess. Thanks for the Prime Wise. What was my favorite class in high school? I've hated every academic course I've pretty much ever taken. It's just, I couldn't stand any of them. Finished all of it through high school and university, graduated, but I hated it. Plans for the future? It's a broad question. I have to think about it. Degree was in exercise physiology, human sciences. Dauntless seems rather repetitive. Is it as boring as it seems? The grind's pretty stale because it is just the same shit over and over again. But there's a lot of freedom to make good builds, and I like the build diversity. So it's probably worth it for the grind and the building. Thanks for the resub, Cure Diarrhea. Am I unable to do any attacks outside of that one stream? No, it's just the best one. Just far and away the best combo to do with it. Your degree sounds like shit. Exercise physiology isn't a bad field to be in. It's just a really oversaturated one now. At the time, it really wasn't. But by graduation, the fad had already caught on like fucking fire. Thanks for the Prime, Metagrass. What YouTuber slash person do I dislike, but everyone else really likes? I probably can't say. I do have one, but I feel like it'd just be a drama thing for no reason, especially considering the person who it is. But it is a very well loved and respected one, but I know some things about the guy, and I know a lot of shit about his personality. He's just not a good person, in my opinion. So I'm just not going down there. It's no one that's been on the podcast. I would never talk shit about someone from the podcast, except for Andrew Tate. Like, I don't know why he's saying he's an alpha male because he doesn't know what Star Wars is. He's the only one that I'd openly talk some shit on. I feel like he could at least take a joke as well. But other than that, everyone else has been absolutely awesome. No bad words to say about them. PewDiePie's been on the podcast, and I fucking love Felix. God damn it. Thanks for the resub, Troll Raptor. That was wholesome, man. Appreciate it, Raptor.
Can I have a kiss? Good night, Charlie. I need to sleep. I have been awake for the past 19 hours.
Oh,
Love
for
you, Charlie,
of course, for you,
Cat.
David.
Good night.
Sleep well, man. Catch some fat, wet dreams tonight for me. Ethan's also been on the podcast, and Ethan's been nothing but nice. I'm not gonna say, even if someone does guess it, I won't say. I really don't want to just start shit with the person. A lot of people look up to him as well. God damn. Yeah. Shroud told me he uses actual cheats. He said I'm the only real good gamer out there, the only natty one left. That's what it was. No, that wouldn't be a... We're honestly, to be honest, probably not going to do as many guest episodes on the podcast. We've been having a lot of fun, just the four of us shitting around. So guest episodes probably won't be like 2 or 3 a month. It'll probably be like 1 a month, maybe. So, probably won't be taking too many guests on. And we do need another this year's Ray episode, I agree, Aaron. Just saw that. I'll do that one later. Well, can't do that one either. How many more do I need on that? You guys can keep guessing. I'm not going to say, even if someone does by slim chance guess the right person. Okay, I've did most of the big ones. Thanks for the prime, Joe.
Back so soon.
How much money to spill the beans on the person you
Let's
hate?
get slayed.
Okay, hate's very strong. It's just someone that I really... is a very fake person that I do not like.
What's up, Captain?
I don't hate the person. And I'm not
Been
gonna, I'm not
watching
going
your
to.
videos for years.
No amount.
Keep up the good work, you turbo virgin
Let's talk again
shitlord.
soon.
That was sweet. Appreciate it, GST.
We must converse. Shall I make this a formal request, Slayer? Let us talk. Clear
Chad,
skies.
anything for views as a guest?
In the future, for sure.
Just the Slayer I've been seeking.
Chad's a nice guy. Chad is a really fucking nice guy. I like him. It's Riley Reed. No, she may hate me, but I have no ill will towards her. Just because she wants to hold on to a grudge for no fucking reason.
Catch you next time.
That's her prerogative. I'm fine with letting the beef settle. Letting the beef curtain.
A simple task, really. Seeking work. Wills can assist.
Yeah, I need to upgrade yet. Here we go. Now we're getting into some big game content. Have I ever failed at jacking off? Do you mean like where you don't ejaculate or you hurt yourself?
That I remember. Alive. Those regrets melt away.
I'm not giving hints. I don't want to give anything away. I'm not trying to start drama with someone for no reason. Unless that person goes after me.
Zero.
Then I'll
That
come.
bastard has been stealing views and good content from you for years. I know I'm right.
See, Ben's cracked the code. That goddamn guy. Favorite guest on the podcast? It's a toss-up. Really enjoyed having Noah Monk on a lot. Honestly, if I had to say one guest that I think was the best one on, it'd be Noah Monk. The guy was just a class act. And a lot of fun. Yes. Sorry, Ross. Not to say you were bad, Ross. Jesus, it's just Noah Monk, you know what I mean? He had stories talking about how he nearly killed his fucking stunt double. His stunt man broke his ribs for one of his fucking stunts. Don't take it personally, Ross. Ross is second. I know you are, Ross. And I'm fucking with you, you're not second. You're third, pussy. Oh man, hold on, I got a fat fart. Oh, there we go. I had to rip some fat ass real quick. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Wait, this is finally something a little different.
Hey man, been a while since I donated.
What's up, Ollie?
Struggling lately. Thanks for being here for me with all your content.
I am sorry to hear you haven't been doing too well, man. I hope it looks up for you soon. Please stay strong, Ollie. Thanks for the prime, Autismo115. Next guest tease? Well, I won't tease it. It's Jericho. Jericho's our next guest. God damn it. Thanks for the resub, Prizzy. I honestly am jealous that Cooking with Jack has barbecue sauce in Walmart. It's no secret. Internet historian for the podcast? I was talking to Internet Historian. He says he's just a little shy in like an actual conversational format, but eventually he'd like to once he gets more comfortable. So hopefully down the line pretty soon. Damn, I'm getting my ass reamed. Were you really one of Jericho's first 50k subs? Okay then, Aaron, I can quiz you on that. What is Jericho's connection to me? Because him and I have a history. I think you're lying. Or exaggerating. Hey, well if you do start streaming, buddy, I hope you enjoy it, man. Thanks for the resub, Thokes. And Buddy, for the new badge. Is this game like an MMO? It's like an MMO with only like the money shot. An MMO without any of the grind, or without any of the boring quests. It's just straight into the bossing. I keep getting hit by that every damn time. Don't you craft other potions or grenades? Yeah, you can. I don't. Do you have your own line of weeb merch? Restless? Maybe. No! Your sister is a furry, what do you do? Support her, even if it is a bit degenerate. Or if you really want to try, you can maybe have an intervention. Sit her down. Wouldn't recommend that though, you might lose your sister as a friend. Shit. Holy lord. Holy fuck, he spent 60 on WoW? Why did you have to bring that up? I haven't mentioned WoW, haven't touched it, and yet you just come in here with a bad attitude reminding me of that, yeah. Yeah, so what, I'm the guy that fucking wasted $60 on World of Warcraft. Hardy har har. You'll be real sorry when I'm playing the classic WoW and I'm the #1 WoW player. All thanks to that $66 purchase. That was a fun hunt. I like that one. That was a good boss. What was that, a Radiant Behemoth? I saw that fat tier 1 grime gamer. Love me those tier 1s. Have you heard of Notify.me? No, but I saw that the creator was very emotional when it launched thanks to positivity, and that was really wholesome. Classic WoW is dope. I'm excited to try it. Going in yet again with an open mind. I'll be honest, perhaps maybe the struggle to even play World of Warcraft and then wasting so much money to play it, maybe that's what soured my experience with it for the limited time I played, but maybe not. Was it through montages? It was not, Aaron. I don't think I ever appeared in any of his videos, but we did talk about each other during the Black Ops days, if that gives you a hint. Well, actually, wait, that's not fair at all. Unless you remember everything he said in his videos, that wouldn't make any sense to you. Yeah, Jericho and I, we used to be Xbox Live friends when he had just, well, when both of us had just started doing the commentary stuff. It was right around when I made the co-op video. And then when I stopped playing Xbox Live, Jericho and I just kind of fell out of touch. Thanks for the resub, Jorp. It's good to see you, man. It's going pretty well. You gotta watch Hell Knight Ingrid. It's a cool name. Maybe I'll check it out. That is some super old school content, man, yeah. Thanks for the Prime, Derpy. Isn't Ingrid hentai? I have no idea. I've just now heard about it. Man, I'm really deep in there. Jesus Christ. I couldn't see. I'm still stuck inside of him. There we go, I'm free. Thanks for the Prime, car. Glad you enjoyed it, Fantabulous Glitter Dick. Fantabulous Glitter Dick? I actually did read that right. I hope to see you around again, man. Sleep well. Thanks for the Prime Curiosity Cat and the resub Crinian. Shit. And the resub Human Traffic King. No! Favorite handheld game system? The only one I ever got into was the Game Boy Advance. I've never been a handheld or mobile gamer, really. The only mobile game I really ever played was RuneScape Mobile and Doodle Jump when that was on the iTunes store, the iPod Touch. No, I've never actually used the portability mode on Switch. Ever. Or even thought about it, really. No, I never finished Super Mario Odyssey. It's something I plan on doing. Do I still have my Game Boy Advance? I do, and I have all of my games as well. Oh, to any stream viewing veterans, you'll remember that I wanted to think of something to collect besides fleshlights, because I already have a really extensive fleshlight collection. I think I finally know what I want to collect, like officially. Those fucking steel books, not steel books, steel boxes for video games, like Halo 2 and stuff. Those are so nice. And I know Psychonauts is doing one in a couple days, so I'm gonna start collecting those for my favorite games. Yeah, it's a bit of a nerdy one. I wish I was collecting signed footballs or something cool and manly. But that's something I think at least looks visually cool. And something that meant something to me at some point with video games. God damn. I really didn't think that would hit. Steel books get very expensive. The Psychonauts one's $50 and you get like a whole bunch of other shit. And I thought that was on the more expensive end. $3,001 PSP. I don't know what that means, but fuck yeah. Did you see Apex earlier? Yeah, I played 2 rounds. I thought Season 2 came out, and I was gonna try it. Turns out it hasn't come out yet, and game journalism's just fucking clickbait. Thanks for the 500 bits,
Would have
Grad.
bought a bigger tear but had to get green tonight, homie. Also, I have no idea how biddies work.
You don't have to apologize for not giving it. What the fuck just happened? Satan pulled me straight to hell. Thanks for the Prime Goblin. I appreciate it, man. Biddies are just fucking weird cryptocurrency where Twitch gets a share of the donation, basically. Have I been liking Duel Links so far? I've been having a fucking ton of fun with Duel Links. Whoa, Ross, can you even say something like that as a partner on Twitch? Oh my god, someone screenshot that. Send it to me so that way I have a little blackmail on Ross. God damn. Woo, baby, I don't know about that. Alright, well, I'm gonna hold you hostage to make me like an animation or something. Is this game worth a download? It's free. If you think it looks interesting, it's probably worth it. If you don't think it looks interesting, it's probably fucking not worth it. It's free. You don't need to waste time or money if you don't wanna. Shit. Am I gonna stream any E3? Yep, the boys and I are gonna do the annual E3 stream.
So you can pick what you like. Just want to support creators I've liked for a long time.
I'm getting
Keep
fucking
doing the
assed.
thing you do, man.
I'm getting assed hard. I appreciate that, man. I'm excited to take a look at it. Thanks for the resub, B to the Dawn. No, I'm gonna play Monster Hunter this week. Monster Hunter World. Shit. That was close. That was a huge dodge. What's my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh game that I've played? Probably Duel Links, honestly, at this point. I fucking loved it. But Andrew and I used to play that Xbox 360 one that was, that had the tag team duels. What was it called? I think it was just Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. That was a lot of fun, too. I think this is the longest hunt I've ever had in this game so far. Shit. There we go. Yeah, I did not do very well on that one. That's on me, boys. Sounds like a planned toaster. Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters? No, I don't think I'd enjoy that. I only like the multiplayer stuff. And these are all the neutral weapon ones, right? Yeah. Oh, no, this is new. Did you know that the twin Miates in Cars flash lightning... Oh, the twin Miatas in Cars flash lightning McQueen. I see what you're saying. Sleep well, Steve. Hope Smash is going well, man. Catch some beautiful Z's. Do just chatting on Live Leak? There we go. We can get a nice community going on Live Leak. We played Death Stranding. I play every new game, man. Yeah, I'll give it a whirl for sure. Live Leak is the business one, right? Yeah. And then World Star Hip Hop is usually like where most people go for a discussion. It's like kind of the new Tumblr. Oh, Ross, you gonna play with my boys, Aaron and Edgar? I don't know if Aaron's improved, but Edgar will carry that ass. Isn't World Star Hip Hop for fights? Nope, not anymore. They've gone soft. Now they say World Star Hip Hop if there's a mean tweet about someone. How's it going, Jord? What happened to Tumblr? Tumblr killed itself, man. Anyone can pinpoint exactly what happened to Tumblr when they banned anything not suitable for work. The only thing that kept people going to Tumblr was porn. And then obviously like weirdos. Like actual crazed lunatics. But the crazed lunatics chose Tumblr because they originally went there for porn. You take out porn, you take out their anchor. Now they just congregate on Twitter. Pornhub wants to revive Tumblr? I think that'd be a good partnership, honestly. Use Tumblr as like maybe a porn forum or like a sneak preview for videos that Pornhub has for Pornhub Premium or something. I could definitely see that going over pretty well. Hey, babe. Kata! Tetra, Kata! They're playing. Yeah, they're playing. They're not gonna come. Shit. Well, there's not a ton of dog icons, it's just Kata and Tetra, and then there's some global ones as well, but obviously Kata and Tetra are cuter. Shit. Did I see those Pornhub boxers that hide boners? What? How could a pair of boxers possibly hide a boner? Unless your dick is very small. Or I guess it could be made out of like steel or something. That sounds like it was a joke video that you're thinking is real. Kinda like an Onion video that everyone on Facebook thinks is real. Oh wait, dick suspenders could work too, that's a good point. This camera angle is doing me no favors, but I'm really deep inside of his colon. Nope. Oh, that was a lot shorter than the rock hard Skarner or whatever the last hunt was. Yeah, that was good. And I carried. Fuck yeah. They're swim trunks, not boxers. Huh. Oh, well, let me check that out, actually. That's kind of interesting. While I queue up the next hunt. Oh, we got 2 new ones. I was gonna take a piss real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I looked into the boner concealing swimsuit. It's interesting, but I don't think it'd be really effective at, like, hiding an erection. Thanks for the resub, Bap. The fuck's up, 8 Thoughts? And thanks for the 102 bits, buddy. It's very sweet. Did I wash my hands? I thought about it, but I didn't. I'm just tired of CS, man. I just really got burnt out on that game. It doesn't auto-tuck the boner. It works by pushing it down. It has, like, flexible material inside it that when the boner hits it, it angles it down. Oh, voice crack. So it's... I don't know. I don't think it'd be super effective. Oh, sure, if you want it, Aaron. Yeah, absolutely. I'm clearly not using it. If you want it, you can have it. What the how the fuck did that hit me? Oh, that was early.
I'm not surprised you didn't get the $1 off comment. It's sausage slang, which means I'm a fucking idiot who doesn't know what an odd is.
This guy's fucking me up. And I was just more surprised that it is actually a thing in Australia. So it's just fair enough. Are you Australian, Big Ben? I don't know why I'm calling you Big Ben. Ben, are you Australian? Shit. Oh my god. This thing is eating my ass out really hard. Okay. Whoa. Oh, I don't know about that garbage. I'm pretty sure I moved. This isn't looking good. We're not gonna fail the mission, but I'm definitely not gonna get an S+ this time around. What the fuck? Thanks for the resub anyway, here's Wonderwall. Thanks for that fat tier 1 Rob Dito Lineco. I'm starting to get the hang of his attacks now. I think I'll be fine. Still getting a shit score on this one though. Oh, big stagger! And break.
I donated 200 bits to this streamer I really liked and he was kinda being a poophead about it, so I decided you deserve it more.
Oh, so I'm only your second favorite then, huh? Well, fuck you, man. Take your bits somewhere else. If I'm not your first favorite, I don't want them. Take them to that guy. I appreciate it, Shrubby. I hope your eyes are closed, Shrubby. I just got an E. Yikes. That's a rough one. I appreciate it, man. Or lady, I'm not sure from the name, but thank you for the fat 500. I should get cornrows? I don't know about that. E for extra sex is the way I like to look at that score. Well, take it easy, Luke. It's pretty much just chatting with a little gameplay in the back. But yeah, no videos tonight. Thanks for the resub, Xylent. Who made the sub notification icon? Andy Warhol, believe it or not. He's a big fan of the streams. What's the first movie I ever saw? I think it was Predator. Arnold Schwarzenegger's Predator, I think, was the first one I saw. It's the first movie I can remember, at least. Ringo Starr looking ass. Me or Arnie? It's more Bruce Lee than Ringo Starr. But I see where you're coming from. Lego piece, Ringo Starr, it's all the same. I call it the Bruce Lee at the moment. Have I seen the new Godzilla? Oh yeah, that was a stinker. But I did see the Dead Don't Die, that movie that has Adam Driver, Bill Murray, and that huge ensemble cast. That is the worst movie I've seen of 2019. I cannot not recommend that movie enough. It is so fucking boring bad. It's not even fun bad. That's what it's called, right? The Dead Don't Die. Oh, it's fucking awful. Moist meter it? I really can't even decide if I want to. Because I totally see the kind of people that would love it. Because it's more of a politically charged, pretentious message movie. But the director and writer are so bad at what they wanted to do that they spend the last 10 minutes blatantly saying what they wanted you to take away from the movie. Just in like a director's commentary, they tell you the message they wanted to deliver with the zombies. It's just so bad. It's a really boring, unenjoyable movie. None of the comedy worked. It's awful. Thanks for the Prime Feels. Thanks for the Prime Cheese. Well, no, it's not because I'm worried about an outrage crowd of why I wouldn't moist meter it. It's just that it's so fucking boring. Like, I really don't know what to say about it. The same thing for Matthew McConaughey's movie, the Tinklefish, the Silverfish, whatever that one was. The thing about fishing. I saw it and I didn't moist meter it because it's just, I just had so little to say about it. It was just really bad and boring. But not enough for me to really expand upon it. Just a movie you'd have to see to understand why it's so boring. Talking about The Dead Don't Die. Tiana and I saw it tonight because they had a fan event, so we went to it. It was just a genuine waste of time. Is this like Monster Hunter? Yeah, just about. God damn it. Yeah, so The Dead Don't Die is a zombie movie, but it's a zombie movie that is probably the worst possible zombie movie. It's just really bad. It's mainly just a movie with a pretentious message that anyone will understand, and yet anyway they spend the last 10 minutes explaining it to you with a director commentary But it's like, it's not a director commentary. One of the characters just says what the director wanted the movie to mean. It's just bad. It's really bad. I'm not gonna spoil it because I'm sure some of you are probably gonna see it. But it's so bad. And I agree with the message. The message he's delivering, totally agree with it. But he made it in such a boring fucking shit movie. And then thinks everyone's so dumb that he needed to explain it. Word for word, break it down. Because it was so complex and subtle. You've never heard of it till now? It got a lot of hype because of Bill Murray, Adam Driver, Kate Blanchett. I thought it was supposed to be a pretty popular one. Oh, it's the kind of movie that I could see critics liking. Not because it's a good movie or it's entertaining or anything, but just solely on the message. Thanks for that fat tier 1, Lord Stigmat. Vasily Kamadsky forced you to sub? My fucking boy. I'll take it. Forged in Fire? Yeah, we watched that quite a bit. What I'd really like to do is get in touch with History themselves and see if they'd be okay with us watching it together. So that's kind of what I'm working towards.
You is my number 1, a mistake I will never make again.
Alright, I'll forgive that then, Shrubby. You've earned my forgiveness. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 500 bits again. Does Game of Thrones now officially have the worst fan base? I don't think so. I think there's a lot of good fans in that, actually. Like, they did that really nice charity drive, which Emilia Clarke supports. Even though most of them didn't even like the last season, they were able to distinguish, or separate actor from art. So I think it's actually a pretty good fan base. Thanks for the Prime, IKCX. Do I remember enough about Digimon to tell us your favorite? Yeah. Wizardmon, I think his name was. I think it really was just Wizardmon. But he was like that preteen wizard who was like this troubled youth. And then he died in the show, spoiler alert. And it was kind of emotional. Yeah. Wizardmon was not lame. That dude, he was tugging on all the heartstrings. Great character. I've ever cried at a movie. Radio is the only movie I've ever cried during. With Cuba Gooding Jr. I've ever seen The Thing or The Shining? I'm pretty sure I saw both when I was younger. Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z? Dragon Ball Z, but for some reason I have much fonder memories of Dragon Ball. Like, I just remember so much of Dragon Ball and, like, I don't know, it gives me a weird tingle in my stomach just for thinking on Dragon Ball, and I don't get that for Z. Have you ever seen Dogtooth? No. I'm blueballing you with what? Any movie you walked out of the theater? When I was a kid, I walked out of Flight of the Phoenix because it was about a plane crash. And I was already afraid of planes as is. So I walked out to collect myself and then I came back. But other than that, no. Tiana really wanted to walk out of Godzilla because it was so disorientingly bad editing with cuts, and Dolby really blasted the lights in our face. But we didn't walk out. I've never walked out of a movie and not finished it or anything. Thanks for the Prime check. Fuck, I forgot to jump. The sound was amazing in Godzilla. That's not what was disorienting. It was all the quick cuts, back and forth, cuts into bright lights. And at Dolby, the one we went to, it was really actually painful. Luckily, no one else seems to have had that experience except everyone that went to that theater. But there was a couple people in the comments who said they had the same thing and they mentioned Dolby as well. But either way, the movie was still shit. I loved it when the monsters were fighting in daylight. But every fight consisted of 5 seconds of the monsters fighting, and then it cut to some boring humans. And then cut maybe to the monsters for another 3 or 4 seconds, then back to humans. So it was just a bad movie. 90% humans again. They all sucked. But there were some really cool shots in that movie. Black Desert Online I actually wanted to play when it came out, but the more I watched of the streams, the less and less it looked good to me. Could have been bad streamers playing it, I don't really know. You ever played old school RuneScape? You must be new here. Played the fuck out of old school RuneScape. I don't really have any goals with my account anymore. There's no more 99s I want to get, so the only thing I do on RuneScape now is collect monkey nuts. Monster Hunter World is what I'm gonna play next sometime this week. There's been so much hype around it that I really want to. Shit. It starts out super slow. I know, I heard. Am I using controller or mouse and keyboard? Mouse and keyboard. The problem is the current Godzilla regime, like they believe that they need to tell a good story for it to be a good movie. They don't really know their audience very well, so they keep making it really heavy on human characters instead of actual fighting or about the monsters. For example, the 2014 Godzilla, someone tallied it up. Godzilla's on screen for a total of 14 minutes of the entire 2-hour movie. And I imagine if you did it for the new Godzilla, every monster on screen would tally up to somewhere just under 30 minutes of the 2-hour and 9-minute movie. Lore is crucial in Godzilla. You say that probably as a joke, but in the old Godzillas, I really liked the human characters. And it was much more of a human characters there to give you the stakes. You know, what's at stake. It was really cool. But now it's these fucking pseudo-intellectual characters with dumb fucking motivations. It's awful. You don't think Godzilla was ever good? I mean, that's totally fair to think that. I loved it. I grew up on kaiju movies, Japanese movies in general. I loved kung fu movies, and I loved kaiju. We need a Zack Snyder Godzilla. Is Zack Snyder popular again in the eyes of the internet? Is he okay now? Internet used to shit all over Zack for his superhero movies. What happened? Man, it's very fickle. Oh. A Tim Burton Godzilla would be pretty fucking cool. Will I be playing the SpongeBob remake? I will. Sleep well, JMK. Man, that was a rough one for me. No doubt there. I have so many goddamn materials by now. I really should go upgrade my shit. At least my Hellion. Thanks for the resub, Leo.
How are those weapons treating you?
Where's my Hellion at? There we go. Ooh, I need Slayer level 14 to keep going. That's sad. Not bad.
Goodbye, and good fortune.
Oh wait, did I not turn it? Nah, I think I did, I don't know. Did you watch Kong Skull Island again? Another movie I didn't really care for. That one was better. It was better than the most, but I didn't care much for it either. Who was my favorite Godzilla monster? King Ghidorah. Upgrade my armor? I'm saving! Hold on, let me fill up this water. I got time. Rodman is also good. Dennis Rodman was a villain in Godzilla. He was a kaiju. Congrats on the graduation, James. Good shit. Did I see the Apex event? Yeah, I hopped on there earlier thinking Season 2 started only to be really let down. So then I quickly switched games. You think Destroya might be in the next Godzilla movie? Isn't it confirmed to be Kong vs. Zilla? I thought that was their next one. Is this game better than when it was first released? I don't know, I didn't play it when it was first released. I literally just started playing it a couple days ago. And this is only my second time playing. Mecha Ghidorah? Ooh, I fuck hard with some Mecha Ghidorah as well. Or Killer Bean. Killer Bean's a pretty solid Godzilla kaiju.
What we really need is a J.K. Rowling version of Godzilla where he is a time-traveling transsexual who gives kids free V-Bucks.
I wish J.K. Rowling would just retcon all the lore of like every established and beloved character. I think that'd be kind of cute. Fuck. Did you see Ready Player One? I did. I moist metered it as well. God damn it. How does cum taste like? I've never tried my own cum or anything, so I don't know. I've ever watched Vikings? I haven't seen Vikings. Oh, Jesus. I blew it. This looks a little easy. I'm playing with 3 max leveled characters, basically. And I myself am pretty damn strong. Did I watch The Society? No. Never even heard of it, actually. Damn it. Have I seen since 8? Nope. He's getting some obscure ones now. Do you game with Nvidia or AMD? Probably Nvidia, I think. Andrew built the PC. Whew. Harry Brown? Again, you're a fan of the owl guy? Fair. I like this guy. I think this guy's at least a fun one. The other ones are kind of just a wash. Did I hear about the Vox Adpocalypse? I did. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's gonna go on with that. But I did see it. What Slayer level am I in RuneScape? 93. I was gonna do 99, but I got really underwhelmed with the Alchemical Hydra. So I just figured it wasn't even worth it. When do I start my streams? I don't have a start time or a schedule. Sometimes I'll start at like midnight, sometimes I'll start at like 3 p.m. It's just all over the place, really. Did I just finish another mission? Fuck. I'm just speedrunning the shit out of this. Should play this game solo? I've played it solo a little bit. It's more fun speedrun.
Pedialyte should one drink before getting hammered? Asking for a friend.
Don't drink
Also,
before.
should I get into this game even without friends?
It's up to you, man. It's a lot like Monster Hunter, so if that's your kind of thing, sure. You don't drink Pedialyte before drinking. Pedialyte is an after the fact. Can I unironically play Minecraft? I really don't like Minecraft, but maybe. How far am I? I'm up to these guys. I don't know exactly how far that is, but it seems kind of far. And I have so many materials that I haven't used at all. Maybe I should. I really do need to level up. And I need to make neutral weapons anyway to complete those.
Have you a moment, friend?
What's the best neutral weapon? Do I like Zillakami's music? I do, and I like Zillakami as a person. Shrike is the best neutral? Well, that's easy. That's probably good enough. I'm not going to use it too often. I don't know, maybe I should keep... Nah, I don't have a whole lot of neutral orbs.
Give those behemoths a taste of Austrian fun.
Appreciate it, Gecko. Oh, wait. Why did I do that? I have a Shrike hammer, don't I? Right? I have like a really high level Shrike hammer. Yeah, well, that was a waste. Can I explain the Vox adpocalypse? In a nutshell, there was a Vox man who was getting mean words slinged at him by a YouTuber named Steven. And the Vox guy eventually rallied a bunch of people to report advertisers to YouTube to pull out to try and force YouTube's hand to ban the guy for being mean. And then that's where it's come from. Well, the guy's a huge asshole, like, for sure. Definitely won't defend Steven in any way. But I hate that strategy of just nuking the place where he lives. Just because that one guy made you upset. Thanks for the resub cam and spin. And he's already feeling the ramifications of it. He was talking on Twitter about a guy who got demonetized and fucked because of his actions. And he's like, oh no, this isn't what was supposed to happen. So I think he's finally starting to realize what happens when you play that game. Thanks for the Prime Dragon Tales. How is Steven an asshole? I've never liked Crowder. I mean, some things he said have made me giggle a little bit, but overall, I just don't find him to be good at comedy most of the time, and I think he's just an asshole in general. It's just, he should be allowed to be an asshole. It shouldn't just be censored and the platform be outright nuked because he's an asshole. It's just silly. You can like him if you want. That's totally fine, man. I'm not here to tell you who to watch and not to watch. I didn't find his jokes to be particularly good most of the time, except for a couple bangers. And he is a general, just genuine asshole. Sometimes, yeah, exactly. But I cannot stand that fucking tactic. Report the advertisers. Ruin it for everyone. And then they're like, oh no, wait. I'm ruining it for the people that I like. And then he doesn't even have the decency to apologize for ruining the guy that he likes. He blamed YouTube. Like, YouTube, why did you do this to this guy? Just because I told you to nuke the platform doesn't mean to nuke the guys I like. How could you do this? Yo, YouTube's still evil. Nuking the guys I like despite doing what I forced them to do. Damn you, YouTube. What's my favorite hentai? The only one I've really checked out past a couple of clips is Bible Black. And it wasn't very good. Man, I'm sucking ass with this axe. I haven't used it in a while. What time is it for me? It is 1:30. Fuck. I probably won't go too much longer tonight. I'll probably call it a night here in a minute. What are some of my hobbies? I don't know, man. Just making shit in general is probably my biggest hobby. A big Aussie YouTuber replied to your video? Without clicking on that link, I'm gonna take a guess at who it is. Is it the guy that criticized Aussie Man Reviews? The guy who did the anti-vax thing? Because I like that guy. I don't know if it's him, but I'm taking a guess. It's not? Fuck. I'll click it right after this hunt. Probably won't watch it tonight, but I'll queue it up to check out later. Have I ever seen Kung Fu Hustle? I don't think I've ever seen it in its entirety. Well, that's what he said it was, Monty. I just want to finish this first and I'll queue it up.
I love your streams, Charlie. Who is your all-time favorite content creator?
That was wholesome. Thanks, Car. My all-time favorite? Shit, I don't know, man. I really don't fucking know at all. It'd be very hard to choose. Sorry, it's a pretty shit answer for you. I'll tell you one that was super nostalgic. Angry Video Game Nerd. Back in the Justin TV days, I used to watch the shit out of all of his videos because they'd be on a repeat on Justin TV. Am I excited for the Battle of Bikini Bottom remake? Yeah. I thought that was super cool. Alright, drop me that Aussie link again. Hitzo, I think it was. I didn't get a chance to look at the game. Or the name. Hive. Ah, I see why I got the name wrong, because Zoe comes after.
You know, it was interesting.
Alright, thanks, man. I'll look at that later. Sleep well, Walcott. My favorite alcoholic drink is just vodka Coke. Oh, you said non-alcoholic. Just water. I don't really drink much else. Claim my hunt pass stuff. Is it that important?
Let's talk a moment.
Oh, whoops.
May your skies be clear. See that? Good timing, Slayer. Good hunting, Slayer. Looking for something to pass the time. Some things call for a Slayer.
Oh wait, this is I see I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Where do I claim them? Over here? No, the hunt started. Watch more Forging in Fire. Forged in Fire. And yeah, we will. You need to get to the Riftstalker. Hard as fuck, but fun fight. Hopefully we're close. See you later. Sleep well, Manny. What do I give this? What? Whoa, what do you give this game on the moist meter? I can mash like 4 things into that one, get real confused. I'd say maybe like a 70. Somewhere there. It's fun, I like it. Nice, relaxed, casual. And then there's a lot of build variety, depth. I don't know what my PC specs are, Andrew built it. I only make Riley Reid in Japanese. Why do I keep getting asked that? I only make her in the Japanese games. That's the tradition. Shit. Well, that's rough. This is getting real sad now. Jesus! Oh, I have to craft a Valsomular weapon or whatever. Come on, baby. Yeah, I got him with the last one. Shit. This is rough. Thanks for the resub, Hurt Man. And the resub, Sadly Cold. What the fuck is going on, man? Thanks, Gecko. Very sweet, man. Can you watch Kid Wrestling? That sounds like that'd get me put on a watch list, just that alone. Oh, yikes. That's rough. I'm coming, boys! I've ever played Smite? I played Smite in beta, actually. Yeah, I used to play the shit out of Smite. I used to really like it. I just got kind of tired of it. I still love to kind of check in on the gods that they add. I think they have really cool abilities in the game and really cool gods in it. Ash Williams looking ass? Me? Who's Ash Williams? That's a new one. Usually it's Lego Piece. Ringo Starr was another one. Who's Ash Williams? Where the fuck was this monster? Evil Dead? Fuck, I haven't seen that in so long. Is it close? Your character looks like Ash Williams. Oh. Okay. Thoughts on the KSI vs. Deji drama? Oh man, that's the worst drama ever. Whenever they get in their little scuffles, it's the most uninteresting internet drama. I love internet squabbling, and theirs is just so boring. It's so boring, and it feels so forced and fake. I don't know if it is, and I don't care if it is. It's just so boring. God damn, man. Thanks for the prime, Wet Tricky. That was a very rough one. Yeah. No, I know. I've been getting S's for the majority of the night, though. Let it be known. That was a very rough one. I'll be the first to tell you. I still haven't completed this one somehow. How many do I have? I only have 5 out of 10. Oh well, it's not even worth it anyway. Let's finish collecting these rewards. Playing with people from chat, Triken. What's my favorite username out of anyone in chat? It's hard to say. Do I just endlessly keep repeating the same one? I thought I was opening them all while doing that, but I guess not. Thanks for the resub, Durawatch. It's good to see you, man. I'm stuck now. Well, fuck. Maybe you can kick me from this. Press Control, Shift, and Q. No, I know what that does. You won't get me that easily. Yeah, it didn't work. Well, damn. The one thing I couldn't beat in this game was the microtransaction screen, it seems. Huh. The Japan Masturbating Championship? That's the first I've heard of that. Maybe you can start a hunt. Yeah, just try starting a hunt to get me out. I'm not Alt F4ing it. I don't need to nuke it that hard yet. I think this will probably work. Yeah. Going well, iCoin. Oh, baby, a Moon Reaver Shrike on Heroic. Really get to test my grit. Fuck yeah. I'm excited now. Fuck yeah. Oh, I felt good. How old will Riley Reid be when she stops making porn? That's more of a question for her and not me. I don't know, it's up to her. $30 max? I don't think so. She's got the talent to probably go into her 40s. For all I know, she could be going all the way until she's in her 80s. So what makes this heroic? Does he do different things or just have more health? Thanks for the resub, I nut to Neve. Good name. I say that every time. Well, he does more damage. Man, I can't even get a full Aether Hammer combo off on this guy. And my armor is really failing me here. Maybe I should have upgraded. There we go. Thanks for the Prime Whiskey Freet. I think I can probably handle this. I should be alright. Just needed to get warmed up. Well, that was a bad time to look at chat. Not a huge fan of Megan Rain's work. Megan Sage is super good though. Expect that. Not looking good. I have never failed a hunt on this game. Close call. I don't know how I have aggro. That's some hogwash. How much preparation goes into taking it in the ass for girls? What do you mean, like to show them that you're a real man?
Get a Riley Reid fleshlight to see how she would fare in battle.
That might be a little weird. I don't know about that. I feel like Tiana might have a problem with that one. You know, faceless fleshlights are one thing, but once it's someone's actual vagina fleshlight, that's when it probably gets a little weird. I liked Code Vein. It wasn't up to par with like Neo or the actual Souls games, but it certainly wasn't bad. I enjoyed it. Shit. God damn, man. I'm getting my ass fucking creamed real hard today, baby! Now we're in it. I don't know what the fuck steep is, man. I'm not against it. You have to not eat for 3 days? You're talking about anal, right? Yeah, allegedly for porn scenes with anal, they have to go on like a whole week-long diet to prepare for it. That seems like big commitment to the craft. And then I stream it for free on Pornhub and shit. 2019, baby. Have you seen prolapse porn? Never on purpose. Only ever just thumbnails that move, and that's enough for me. Prolapse is gross, man. That's a weird fetish. What is prolapse porn? It's exactly how it's set. I think this is a conversation you should have with your parents with what a prolapse is, but prolapse porn is about as literal as it comes. Oh shit.
Looks like things are getting dangerous. One step up now, and this hunt's finished.
Opinioned on oiled par? I don't know what that is. It's the first time I've heard that one. Ooh, that was close. I'm really eating a fat dick on this boss right now. There it is. Have I seen the scene where they eat Fruit Loops out of an anus? There's a lot of porn, man. I can't say I've seen that one in particular. I have, however, seen the one where there's one girl who's putting golf balls into the open assholes of 2 other girls. Her putting's pretty on point as well. It's not like it was just an easy chip in. She actually putted a little bit. It wasn't exactly like a par 5 on the green or anything, but it wasn't bad. What's the weirdest porn I've seen? I'd have to really think about it, man. I don't know. That golf ball anus thing was pretty cool to me for a little while. I showed my at-the-time girlfriend that. We both laughed. That'd probably be up there for weirdest, honestly. Like, it's creative, though. Like, it's creatively weird. Like, it's just an open asshole, and then, like, what if we put a golf ball into it and turned it into a production? Like an entire short film. It's like, yeah, fuck yeah. I am really just getting destroyed right now. Who is my porn star? I don't own a porn star. What the fuck? Just stop picking me up. It'll be easier if you guys just don't pick me up at this point. Holy lord. Was Apex still boring as fuck? Oh, absolutely. yeah, it was really, really boring. I stopped after 2 rounds. I thought Season 2 came out, but it had not. Luckily, I was here to carry that one. No need to see the score. We already know that was an S+, at least. Will we ever get to see the cheetah poster? Probably not. Oh yeah, Dankin. I thought it was the Season 2, but it wasn't. So, I got off after 2 rounds. Thanks for the resub, Operator Chan. That was wholesome. Appreciate that. Hope things are going well for you. I'm gonna turn in these quests and then probably call it a night. Some good free computer games. Pretty much every game's free these days. It's more about what you like.
Hello, Slayer. The Isles will be safer because of you.
Hey, level 14, I can upgrade my shit again. Thanks for the resub, Metro.
Greetings, Slayer.
Another big Hellion upgrade. Oh, I can't do it yet. I don't have enough shining arc stones. That'll get you every time.
Goodbye.
Alright, I'm gonna call it a night. Alright, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. To everyone who donated, big thank you. Appreciate it. New subs, welcome aboard. Enjoy the emotes. Sub means a lot to me, so thank you. Hope you all sleep well. Catch some nice wet dreams out there. See ya.